If men were God, we would have finished. But men are not God. Because if the Bible says, fool is the man that putteth his trust in the arm of a flesh. We know that men are channels, men are gates, but God will not. Don't go to men. If you go to men, God will despise you. Come to God, then God will use the men to bless you. That's how God works. But you know what we do? You see men, people run to the office of a man, begging the man for 3 weeks, 2 weeks, begging. The man will not answer them. But they can't stay with God for 1 hour. They can't stay with God for 1 day and say, let me stay with my God. Are we together? That is to say that they don't love God. So when the time whereby people come to church, not because they love God, but because of what they want to achieve from God. And this thing pains God a lot. So you can't say you love God and every time it's what you want to get from God. That's why you go to God and you have missed it. Are we together? So we're in a time where people don't have love for God. But you see, when you have love for God, the love of God will change your life in many ways. Now when I mean change your life in many ways, that it will change your character. It will change your ways. You will not see things the way other people see things. Sometimes people may call you fool, but because of the love of God, you despise them. Are we together? Because the love of God will make you sometimes to look like a fool, but God is working in your life. Are we together? So I look at many people who say they have met God, they know God, but I ask them, what have you despised for God? What have you sacrificed for God? It means you have to leave the things that you are doing before to follow Him. The things that gives you pleasure before, you have to despise them. But you see, our generation of today, they want to leave the things that give them pleasure. They still want to have pleasure and still say they love God. It is not possible. He said, no man can serve two masters. Are we together? He said, what communion as righteous and unrighteous? Are we together? He said, what fellowship as I do with the temple of God? There's no communion. If you love God, you will keep anything idol aside. If you love God, God will be a priority in your life. Habakkuk 3:17. He said, although the fig tree shall not blossom, neither shall fruit be in the vines, the labor of the olives shall fail, and the field shall yield no meat. The flocks shall be cut off from the fold, and there shall be no heart in the tails. Go ahead. He said, yet will I rejoice in the Lord. I will joy in the God of my salvation. He said, although the fig tree might not be blossom, although I may not have job now, although nothing is working in my life, though after all I could, nothing is working. Are we together? He said, but yet will I joy in the Lord. Will I glory in the Lord? Why would they glory in the Lord? Because of the love of God. Are we together? Sure. So I'm coming to God beyond the things that God wants to do for me. So even if God don't give me these things that I want, I will still be joyful. I will still be happy. That is what God wants to see in us. Are we together? When God sees this kind of man, God will put His jealousy upon that man. Are we together? The love of God. Look at what happened in Psalm 73. That makes most people believers today, they are asking questions and they are feeling sad and they are comparing themselves with people of the world. Looking at people of the world and begin to be in depression. This man in Psalm 73 was in that situation. Are we together? Because listen, if you come to a point of time where you begin to look at the unrighteous doing better than you that comes to church. But at that time, what will keep you is the love of God. And these are the things most people don't know. They don't know the part of the love of God. The suffering, that when you follow God, sometimes you go through suffering. You go through things that will stand against your image, want to tarnish you or want to bring you down, but yet you'll still be there. Men will despise you, men will lie against you, men will say all kinds of things against you, but the love of God will still keep you. People don't know this. He said, for I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. Oh my God. Oh my God. When I saw the prosperity of the wicked, I was envious of the people he was envious of, they were foolish people. Many people today, you know what they do? They compare themselves with the people of the world. They look at their riches, look at what they are achieving, and they begin to feel in depression, feel like, oh, this person is doing well. Look at my life. You don't know what that person is going through. That was where this guy found himself. There are no band in their debts, but their strength is firm. Are you seeing it? Their strength, they still have strength. Go ahead. Say they are not in trouble at other men. Praise the Lord. They are not in trouble as other men. Neither are they plagued like other men. These people, they don't get into trouble. They don't find themselves into everything, anything, because they have connection on everything. They are doing well. Are you getting this point now? They don't fall into trouble. So it's one me that go to church, serve God all my life. How come this thing is happening to me? This ones that they don't go to church, look at their life. But the Bible tells me that if I serve God, my life will be better. How come I'm saying contrary to what God is saying? He said, therefore, he said, pride compassed them about as a chain, my God. Violence covered them as what? Garments. These men, they are full of pride. They boast. I've seen where some people come and said, come, we'll buy your church. If you want to stay at church, come, we'll buy your church. You are boasting that they have money. Challenging the church. Are we together? They are full of pride. Then their eyes stand out with fatness. He said, they have more than heart could wish, my God. Are you not seeing that the richest man, Elon Musk, everything to buy the space now? More than heart could wish. Anything where man feel wish, they have it. It began to wonder, me that serve God. How come? Are we together? You're not hearing me, somebody. Have you found yourself in that position? When you tell me true, don't tell me that you have never compared. That means you are not serving God. Because if you are serving God, it comes to the point where you would want to doubt whether are you serving the real God or something is wrong with your life. If you have not come to that time, you should not serve God. Because everybody that served God genuinely, that has walked with God, found themselves in that situation.